I am young, I am 20 years old, yet I know nothing of life but despair, death, fear, and fatuous superficiality. Cast over an abyss of sorrow, I see how peoples are set against one another, and in silence, unknowingly, foolishly, obediently, innocently slay one another. It's only terrible to have nothing to wait for. Life did not intend to make us perfect. Whoever is perfect belongs in a museum. We are not youth any longer. We don't want to take the world by storm. We are fleeing. We fly from ourselves, from our life. We were 18 and had begun to love life and the world, and we had to shoot it to pieces. It is very queer that the unhappiness of the world is so often brought on by small men. We are forlorn like children and experienced like old men. We are crude and sorrowful and superficial. I believe we are lost. We were all at once terribly alone, and alone we must see it through. This book is to be neither an accusation nor a confession, and least of all an adventure. For death is not an adventure to those who stand face to face with it. It will try simply to tell of a generation of men who, even though they may have escaped shells, were destroyed by the war. I did not want to think so much about her. I wanted to take her as an unexpected, delightful gift that had come and would go again, nothing more. I meant not to give room to the thought that it could ever be more. I knew too well that all love has the desire for eternity, and that therein lies its strange how complicated we can make things just to avoid showing what we feel. Keep things at arm's length. If you let anything come too near, you want to hold on to it, and there is nothing a man can hold on to. We have so much to say, and we shall never say it. How senseless is everything that can ever be written, done, or thought, when such things are possible. It must be all lies and of no account, when the culture of 1,000 years could not prevent this stream of blood being poured out. These torture chambers in their hundreds of thousands, ospita. Life is a disease, brother, and death begins already at birth. Every breath, every heartbeat is a moment of dying, a little shove toward the end. He fell in October 1918, on a day that was so quiet and still on the whole front that the Army report confined itself to the single sentence, "All quiet on the Western Front." He had fallen forward and lay on the earth as though sleeping, turning him over once so that he could not have suffered long.